Hey guys, how's it going? We're going to be looking at Cassie Cage and her Yaas Girl variation. I know it says modern army, ignore that. This is her second variation. I do believe that with the correct sort of practice and play, this is her best variation in majority of matchups. She will need to use the gunshot variation for matchups where she's sort of severely outzoned, but in general, this variation is very strong, and I do believe that there's a steep initial learning curve to the combo, but whoever can master the combo will unlock like the true potential of the variation. So let's have a look at Cassie, what she's going to be doing in the mind games. Forward 4. So this normal is plus 17 on hit. It's 0 on block. It's got an interesting pushback on block where counter pokes from the opponent aren't going to reach. And because it's 0 on block, if you're staggering it right, she can go straight into her other 11 frame mid and she can hit confirm it. So because she's hit confirming it, she gets a full combo. Now that's not variation specific stuff, but this is just general Cassie game plan. So you're going to be staggering the mid, going for the throw, going for the overhead. Now you don't have to hit confirm the overhead necessarily, but I do recommend going into her up shadow kick and using the EX to keep it safe. I have checked, you can't really backdash jump or do anything about the EX kick, you kind of just have to hold it. So it's an excellent sort of stagger check if you're not too sure if you're going to land the hit confirm, and it's also an excellent poke check as well after a poke, just to make sure your opponent's not too happy about counter poking instantly after your poke's blocked. Make sure they're respecting you a good amount. So that's the general Cassie game plan. Honestly, just footsies, staggers, just using her pressure really well. Now in her other variation, she has the gunshot, so she can play like a Melina piercing sort of game. If the opponent decides that they're jumping, she does get a pretty decent confirm off of that, and you can do that in this variation as well if you're winning. Just use the gunshots. But it's just an anti-air. You just use the back 3 as an anti-air. It's as simple as that. But you won't be doing it as much in this variation. In this variation, you're going to just be pretty much spacing your opponent out. Now, you've got two things that you can do from this range, and that's back 3, which is a high, and you can, again, buffer it into shadow kick, just buffer it in. So what that means is you press back 3, and then you pretty much input shadow kick. Even though it's hitting thin air, the shadow kick will come out. So you can just do back 3, forward 4, and this will come out. Obviously, on hit or block, if you EX it, you're safe, or it's just going to hit and you're going to get nice damage and a good knockdown. The other thing that you're going to do in the neutral is you're going to do a mid check with the shoulder. Now, the shoulder's an interesting one. It is negative on block. I think it's about minus 15 and minus 16, but if you get it max range, you can bring it down to about the minus 11, 12 range, and believe me, it's that fast that it's difficult to punish on reaction. Very difficult to punish on reaction. Can be done, but it's something that people don't do. You can also enhance the shoulder to get more damage. Fairly decent Oki, but nothing too crazy. So that's kind of the mid-range game for her. Let's talk about another reason to play this variation, and that's not only having grounded combos. Oh, how the hell did I miss that? Oh my god. So they can't break away. But the actual orb on hit is plus 10. So if you get the corner, her corner game is just drastically improved. Plus 10 means that she can jail highs. She can jail highs. I'll do the kick instead. It's more the fact that Katana's low profile in the punch than the timing. It's kind of silly. So I do recommend that you do 3-4. The benefit of doing 3-4 is that if they're mashing here and you jail them into it, and this isn't optimized, I'm not too sure what the optimal combo will be there, but again, it's just to give you an idea. she does get a combo. Not only that, she gets a combo just from doing that, and she can end there in a nut punch if she does it right. So in the other variation, yes, she gets a little gunshot, she gets it, but in this variation, in the corner, she gets access to full launch and hit confirms. I must warn you, the back one there after the EX stun, this is a 1 frame link. You see I missed it there. It's a very tight link. However, if you're in the corner, you can just do 3-4, and then you can do a simple combo like this, get you 300 damage. You obviously, opponent's neutral took me there. Put it back on stand because it annoys me. You know, you +4, go for the forward 4. This is a 9 frame mid, remember, and basically approach your stagger throw game from there, and then hit confirm into the things. I mean, in the corner, I think, especially like if you're doing it in competition, you definitely go for the easier confirm, because the other confirm is hard. So that's going to be the one reason why you're going to see a lot of people playing the other variation. It's just, it's a 1 frame link. You don't have to do the full max combo. You can just do something like this. That was awful. Like this. You can just do that, but again, you're losing about 70 to 80 damage, whereas if you go for the pop-up one, you're getting 273 damage. So it is just one of those things. But believe me when I say this, if you're thinking, oh, this is amazing, it's a 1 frame link. It is exceptionally tough. And you know, if you're in grand finals in a tournament situation, even if you're in pools, like, you're gonna second guess yourself. You're gonna have to be really comfortable to really maximize the potential of this variation. Do not be surprised if in a future patch they increase the stun on her wall so she either gets a jump in, or just like they add, I want them to just add like 1 or 2 frames leniency, just 1 or 2, like, so it's a 2-3 frame link, just so you can be slightly out the window. I don't want them to have, obviously it's like mega plus, because it's not necessary, but whatever they do, they do. What do I think of Cassie? I think she's really, really good. I think she's got excellent moves. She's got everything that you need. You know, with Cage, I'm like, this is a problem, this is a problem. With Cassie, I'm just like, yeah, there's some like some very, very minor things that I'd like adjusting, but she's just really, really solid, like really solid in both variations. So I'm really happy with her. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope that you can take some of these ideas for Cassie and apply them to your own game plan. I've not talked about the other strings too much. There's not really much to say. 1-2 is a good stagger because it pushes them back. And it's perfect back 2-4 range, and it's also 0-1 block. So, you know, your neutral block there, if it's blocked, you are in forward 4 range. That's a 9 frame mid. She's got some really good stuff, so definitely experiment with things. Even this high string, I can just abuse the all block. Even this high string's good. That's 0-1 block. The first initial high is +3 on block. It's just really, really good. And again, the space is like, it's just what she is. It's just a spacing machine. She's gonna whiff punish. She's gonna outfootsie you. It's just really, really fun to play. Hope you've enjoyed the video, guys, and I'll see you next time.